BiomedRx Optimum Woman is the only woman's high-potency full-spectrum multiple vitamin supplement to contain 56 nutrients, including those most important for today's woman, such as calcium for bone health, iron for healthy red blood cells, beta-carotene, biotin for nail and hair health, gamma-linoleic acid from evening primrose oil, octasanol, grapeseed extract, a potent antioxidant important for maintaining capillary strength, and vegetarian digestive enzymes. Visit www.biomedrxsupplements.com.
Gold label quality BiomedRx CBD oil is made from organic hemp that is locally grown, glyphosate-free, gluten-free, non-GMO, homogenized, third-party tested, and CO2 extracted. Visit www.biomedrxcbd.com.
Hi, this is Devin Lockett, the president of JobSite Route. As the son of a general contractor, I know how difficult it can be to get good food on the job site. And letting your construction workers leave the job site to buy lunch just takes valuable time away from them being on the site. I've developed an app and a program that will bring a steady stream of food trucks to your job sites every month for the low price of only $100 per month per site. That comes up to about $3 per day to have a steady stream of food trucks coming to your job sites all day, every working day. You can also contact the food trucks ahead of time and pre-order your food from the menu on our app. This saves valuable time for your construction workers and for you. It also sends a variety of delicious food served on Southern California food trucks to your job sites all day. When you think about it, it only makes sense to join the JobSite Route Network. Happy Hump Day. Hope everybody's doing great today. We have a little bit to talk about. Yes, some advanced neurohacking techniques You know, if you're a fan of the channel, oh, you know what? Let me adjust my green screen settings here because I think my hat is kind of dancing around. I don't need to be wearing a hat, but I can maybe fix that a little bit. Let's see, filters, chroma key, and just click down one at a time. Now that's beautiful. That's beautiful. There you go. See, that's what I was looking for. I have to make these adjustments every now and then, people. Just bear with me. So now, if you're a fan of this show, if you're a fan of this channel, then you will understand that we are into peak performance, anti-aging, of course, life extension, improving the quality of your life, neurohacking, and consciousness hacking. And so I take a gestalt approach, which means I combine many different things. So you're not going to find any other channel on YouTube that's going to talk about the specific combinations of neurohacking and consciousness hacking modalities and technologies that I talk about. So today we're going to talk about the gateway experience, which are audio files by the Monroe Institute that are binaural beats. They're composed of binaural beats. Binaural beats, if you haven't seen my many videos discussing binaural beats, binaural beats were discovered or invented by Mr. Robert Monroe, a radio executive who passed away, unfortunately, in 1996. But before he died, he had the opportunity to form the Monroe Institute and develop many audio files called HemiSync. They call it HemiSync, which is the Monroe Institute's brand of binaural beats. Now, the Monroe Institute has perfected the production of binaural beats to the point that they could make binaural beat cocktails that will make you proficient at any particular job, or proficient at any particular sport, or really for healing various aspects of your physical health, expanding your consciousness, expanding your awareness. And ultimately, we reach the what is called the gateway experience, which it opens up your consciousness. It teaches you a lot about yourself. And some have been able to achieve out-of-body experiences through the gateway experience by listening to these audio files repeatedly. So I happen to be one of those people. I haven't achieved an out-of-body state yet, but I am undergoing the gateway process. And I just want to discuss a few things that could help you along if you want to try it. I suggest purchasing the full audio collection from the Monroe Institute to make sure that you don't miss out on any levels, because it's important when you're practicing the different levels of focus that you don't skip any. And it is something that requires repetition and practice. There are a lot of gateway files available on YouTube channels. I imagine that will be considered bootleg. I'm not sure. But if you want to look for them, you can try them out. Be sure to have a good set of headphones, the type of headphones that cover your ears. And I use the Bose 700 series of headphones that they have noise cancellation technology involved as well. So these are very, very good. Also, you should use some eye covers, right? Go ahead and hit the like and subscribe and hit the bell for notifications, and of course comment and share, right? And you can also hit me up on CashApp $BiomedRx if you like this type of work. But now that we've covered the gateway process, I'm not here just to talk about the gateway process. So if you're following along, if you're a fan of this channel, you probably have already bookmarked some gateway audios or gateway YouTube videos, and you're already beginning to lie down and start listening to the files. Okay. If you acquire a piece of Moldavite, right? Moldavite is also known as Butylenstein, and it is a natural tektite. It is the product of the combination of
of the collision, I'm sorry, not the combination, of the collision of a meteorite with the Earth in Germany about 15 million years ago. So it's got its first name, Butylenstein, because when it was first discovered, it's like a green glass. It's not a crystal. But when it was first discovered, people thought it was bottle stone, right? Butylenstein. They thought it was glass for making bottles. And, well, they were wrong, because 15 years ago, we weren't making too many bottles. So Butylenstein, let me see if I can find an image here of Moldavite. I want to give you guys an understanding. Now, you got to be very careful when you're buying Moldavite, because there are many fakes out there. You should get your first piece of Moldavite from a trusted Moldavite dealer, or you should really know how Moldavite is supposed to look and feel in your hand. There are certain characteristics. Every piece of Moldavite is unique. Imagine a big meteorite slamming into the earth and spattering glass, molten glass, which is probably a combination of the materials that comprise the Moldavite, as well as the earth, the crust of the earth itself, or magma or lava, or whatever they want to call it, from the center of the earth. But this glass was formed, and most people who deal in crystals or who understand crystal energy will admit that Moldavite is more powerful than most crystals. And I would wager to say, I'm not a crystal person, so people are going to call me out on it in the chat. In the comments below, and that's fine. I'll take that. Educate me at any point you can. Educate me, and I will appreciate it. But Moldavite has a very unique energy. Moldavite is a high energy tektite. If you take it, or if you wear it, or if you keep it on your body, or it will raise your energy level. It may be kind of an intense energy for most people. When you're purchasing Moldavite, I highly recommend that you hold the piece that you intend to purchase in your hand. And a good Moldavite dealer will understand this, because you will develop a relationship with the particular piece of Moldavite that is calling you, that wants you to own it. So by finding a good piece of Moldavite and wearing it, you're going to undergo some changes. You may undergo some slight personality affects, but I'm going to get to that in a minute. On Moldavite, if you want to cleanse and charge your Moldavite, and I have a southeast facing window, you put it in the sun. So that's where my two pieces of Moldavite are now. They're presently charging in the sun, and I was going to wear them this morning, but I guess I just forgot, and I'll probably wear them tomorrow. Okay, now, what makes you more sensitive to Moldavite energy, and what could help you possibly in the gateway process is Ethereum gold, or what some call ORMUS, orbitally reorganized monoatomic substances, or what some people refer to as monatomic gold. If you take monatomic gold, you should give yourself a couple of weeks of taking it, ORMUS, sublingually, before you actually start to appreciate the effects of ORMUS. You're going to have a much more focused mind. You're going to find yourself calm. You're going to find that the hemispheres of your brain work in synchrony with each other more cohesively, and you would achieve that state more easily and more quickly. This is something that is kind of hard to explain, but because I have so many years of experience as a neurofeedback clinician, I know what I'm talking about. I've done neurofeedback, synchrony neurofeedback on ORMUS and off of ORMUS, and I completely understand the effects of ORMUS on the brain. So some people report, it's a subjective experience, so it's kind of, you have to kind of go with a collection of anecdotal.
Even superheroes and supermodels need a daily dose of nutrients to help make life more super. BiomedRx Supplements is making it easy to get exactly what you need. From kids to seniors, they've got something for everyone. Pretty cool, right? Check out their products at BiomedRxSupplements.com.
Yes. I always get interrupted by my commercials. You're going to have to put together a collection of anecdotal information that you get from different people, from your own erudition, from your own reading, and from your own experience with monatomic gold. But if you get yourself accustomed to taking monatomic gold, it will definitely increase your sensitivity to energies, to spiritual energies, and it will increase what we call your intuition or your sixth sense. It will increase your sensitivity to other people's auras and other people's energies as well. It will also increase your sensitivity to Moldavite. So you need to understand this. Now, with this combination, you're going to find that Moldavite gives you certain energetic effects. Let's just put it that way. Moldavite kind of gives you a certain sense of indignation. In other words, it's like having a friend that thinks very highly of you and is very sensitive about anyone offending you. And you may not hear this, or you may not feel this immediately, but you are going to feel it eventually. Moldavite is a life-transforming tektite. In other words, Moldavite steps you forward to advance yourself in your life toward your goal or toward your destiny. And if you are wasting your time in your life, in any aspect of life, Moldavite will definitely get you out of those bad habits. I'm going to make one little break here and say you should stop drinking alcohol and you should stop using any drugs if you're going to be doing this type of neurohacking or consciousness hacking experience. Okay, because it's only going to detract from it and it's going to take away from your experience. And as you get accustomed to taking Ethereum, you're going to pretty much lose the taste for it. And as you get accustomed to training your brain with hemispheric synchronization, the desire for drugs are going to fall away as well. But back to this, I digress. Back to what I was saying is that you're going to experience a higher sense of self-worth as a result of undergoing the gateway process as well. So you're going to undergo a higher level of self-worth, which is going to change everything around you and all of your relationships, because it's going to change the perspective by which you view the world. And when this happens, in certain instances, when you find that you may have been following a philosophy that was more passive, and you may have been more accommodationist or conciliatory with people, and you may have found yourself taken for granted or taken advantage of, you may feel that same sense of indignation, right? Roll with it. It's not a cause for bad temper. It's not a cause for bad temperament. It's not a cause for causing shockwaves in your relationships. It's something that you can feel on the inside, and you actually have the capacity to suppress any type of reaction to these feelings. I'm only sharing with you as a person who is highly sensitive and as a person with many, many hours of synchronization on my brain, what type of experience you can expect when you're going on this journey. And this is a great journey. This is a great consciousness hacking journey. This is a great neuro hacking journey. The very act of listening to hemisync or binaural beat files forces your brain, the hemispheres of your brain, to synchronize with each other in order to produce the binaural beats. So that in itself, even if you don't have the benefit of neurofeedback like I do with my son, that in itself is going to improve the function of your brain. It's going to improve your focus, your clarity. It's going to improve the quality of your sleep, and it's going to improve your emotional control. So you're going to be sensitive. These feelings may come, and you're also going to be strong enough to handle it. This is a beautiful journey, and it's not very expensive. So I highly recommend, once again, getting your hands. I think it's like $500 if you buy them. And if you want to purchase a good brain training device, I would go to mindalive.com and get the Mind Alive David Delight Pro, which features cranial electrotherapy stimulation, which is a small electrical pulse applied to the earlobes that makes the brain release its endorphins and serotonin, norepinephrine, epinephrine in perfect balance. So that will take you from having cravings or any type of addiction to a state of health, robust health, and it may actually help you in preparation for the binaural beats. Okay. Now I think I've said enough on this video, because this is pretty much what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to just give you a little advice. Also, when you're taking ORMUS, drink a lot of water. I can't stress drinking water enough, because I stress drinking water when I talk about biomagnetic pair therapy, and I stress drinking water because I stress using the sauna as a means to attain health. And so drink a lot of water, right? You're going to have to drink a lot of water if you're taking ORMUS anyway. You're going to feel dehydrated, and be prepared. Be prepared to look at life from another perspective. Be prepared to make decisions in your life that you may not have otherwise made if you had not had this elevated sense of self-worth. And be prepared for more clarity. Some people are not prepared to know the truth. Some people are not prepared or not ready to see life in its raw form. Don't be one of those people, right? Don't be the kind of person that denies reality, right? Don't be an evader. Eventually, you'll understand that evasion is the root of all evil, if most evil, if not all evil. But thank you. Thank you for joining me. You know, I don't keep my lives very long, and it's already 1:10, so it's time for me to go live on Devin Lockett Reactions about ionic foot detox, DMSO, and sauna. So you can catch me on the next channel on Devin Lockett Reactions after this. I really appreciate everybody for joining me. Thank you. Like I said, hit us up on CashApp. That's the preferred method. If not, become a patron. Patreon.com/BiomedRx TV or Patreon.com/Devin Lockett. And as always, I want everyone to stay kind, because kind is the new sexy. Stay blessed and stay healthy. I'll see you on the next live.
Gold label quality BiomedRx CBD oil is made from organic hemp that is locally grown, glyphosate free, gluten free, non-GMO, homogenized, third-party tested, and CO2 extracted. Visit www.biomedrxcbd.com.
BiomedRx Optimum Woman is the only woman's high-potency full-spectrum multiple vitamin supplement to contain 56 nutrients, including those most important for today's woman, such as calcium for bone health, iron for healthy red blood cells, beta-carotene, biotin for nail and hair health, gamma-linoleic acid from evening primrose oil, octasanol, grapeseed extract, a potent antioxidant important for maintaining capillary strength, and vegetarian digestive enzymes. Visit www.biomedrxsupplements.com.